Hey guys, welcome to Lighthouse Tarot, where we embrace the light within ourselves and within others. I am your host, Rachel Riley, of course, back at it with another video for you. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Come join us. Stay a bit if you like. Hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for your loving support, all your kind comments, and really pushing my videos straight up to the top with the YouTube algorithm by showing your support. Without further ado, I'm going to get into it today. I want to do a message for Scorpio risings. This video is really pure in the moment. It is spontaneous. I do not have my selfie light, my tripod. I'm not really dressed all out for this video, but I felt it was important because it's something that recently happened to me, and I learned about astrology. I learned that you can predict your future with astrology based on your birthday and the year, and you count to the year. So say I'm 26 or 27. Who am I? How old am I? What's happening? That's a good thing. My ego is fading away. So when you're 27, you count from your birthday till the 27th of the months following, and say on that day, say that's March 15th, that's Pisces. And then you look under the decan of Pisces, and it could be Scorpio or Capricorn. So based on that, and then you go to the paragraph and it reads what your year is going to be about. And my year was a combination of Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. What does this mean? Scorpio, transformation, death, rebuilding. There could be a death in my family. There could be a birth in my family. There could be a marriage. There could be a divorce. Really intense tower-like situations. But this is also pushed together with Pisces. You know, I'm learning spirituality. I'm learning who I am. I'm feeling more emotionally sensitive at this time. I'm throwing out all the things I used to know, and I'm learning new things when it comes to spirituality. And then that is also mixed with Capricorn, feeling like I may have lost everything and people aren't appreciating me, but I have to build it all the way up to the top. The Capricorn, the goat, climbing up to the top of the mountain by himself. Like, I got this, you guys. If you can't make it, I'm going to keep going. I'll see you at the top. I feel that strongly for my year. But for Scorpio rising, the message I have to you is your intuition, your spirit guides, your higher self will give you a message. They will give you information that you need in order to win over your competition, in order to win in the face of danger, in the face of your foes, in the face of your enemies. Your intuition, your spirit guides, your higher self are actually, they're going to help you out before that happens. And this is called a highlight in your intuition. It's when you see something and it flashes and you just have a feeling, I need this key, I need this book, I need this piece of information. And then you use it for the future. So what happened to me was I acquired this book. This book is called The Book of Secrets, Unlocking the Hidden Dimensions of Your Life. It called out to me at the library. I got this 2 days ago, and I recently had to interact with one of my exes because of some personal things going on in my life. And because of this, I'm in a new situation, a new place that I'm living. I usually would have watched Netflix, my favorite show, before going to bed, but the people came in. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to just go avoid everything and go to my room, the room I'm in now. I won't call it my room, but the place I'm staying for the night. And I'm going to read this book. I really dig this book. I'm excited. It unlocks so many things. I highly, highly recommend this if you're a Scorpio rising or whatever sign you are. This book shows you how to strip free of the ego, how to change your perspective, how to release the shackles of society, how to be free, how to change your mind. Just thinking of things in different ways. It really gave me a lot of epiphanies. I digress. Back to this. I was put in a position. I read this book, and what I read before was about how to handle your emotions. So whenever you feel yourself starting to get triggered, your ego's getting in the way, you're feeling unfamiliar, and you want to react rather than respond, it says, take a step back and see myself as another person would see me, preferably the person I'm resisting or reacting to. So whenever I'm feeling frustrated, or whenever I'm feeling emotional, I take a step back and I see myself as another person from above would see me. I see myself in third person, basically. And preferably the person who I'm resisting or reacting to. So what had happened was the next morning, my ex was interacting with me, and his girlfriend was there. I was not forewarned of this. There were a lot of things happening that were out of my control, and I started to feel a physical reaction of fear and anger overtake my body. I couldn't control it at that time. You know, when you're anxious and you're around someone, your heart starts beating really fast, your breathing becomes irregular, you're like, feel like you can't get enough breath in your body, you might become really hot, you might become really shaky, almost, and then your body, because your mind's like, hey dude, this isn't good, you're pushing us in fight or flight mode, we need to release this. Our body doesn't like all this stress at one time. We can't handle it actually, so you need to have an outburst, or you need to get this energy out. So what I did was I walked outside, I skateboarded, and I thought about it. And I thought about a situation in which, as a Scorpio rising, I have been around someone who was divorced, and I happened to move into that home. Now, the divorced person, their partner came in. She was a woman, and she had to meet me. And she had to meet me and realize that I was trustworthy to be around her daughter. And in that point, she handled herself so professionally. She was professional, she was kind, she was polite, she was friendly to me. She was very, very assertive. She kind of like laid down the rules, but she also gave me like an olive branch. She did not judge me. She was not catty towards me. She was classy and she was kind. And down the road, she actually became like someone I would say as a friend, not like a bestie, but she was a friend, someone that I trusted and I called in a point when I needed her. So after this, I thought about that. I thought about the situation I'd been before, how she had treated me. And I thought, how can I treat this person like this? And perhaps I need to take my emotions out. And perhaps I should treat this person with respect and to be kind and to be friendly. And with that same professional, polite manner that was treated unto me from this woman, when she had every right to strike out, every right to be petty towards me, every right not to trust me. So this situation turned completely, and I feel like it's because my angels and my spirit guides, they sent me this book, because I'm not usually very precise on keeping my emotions in tail. Sometimes I do have that fear, fight or flight mode, and the Scorpio rising, I want control. So you might feel this in your life, is what I'm saying. You might hit some tower moments, maybe right now, maybe there's a transit going on with Pluto in the end of April and May. Something may happen that triggers you. Oh, yeah, this is what's going to happen. There is a full moon. Excuse me. Every time I start to speak my truth, I'm like, my throat chakra is like, blah, blah, blah. There is a full moon on Tuesday, April 30th, April 31st, maybe. There is a full moon. Oh, that's actually like the 28th. Okay, whatever. On next Tuesday, there is a full moon in Scorpio. And full moon in Scorpio, that triggers us, that gives us transformation, new beginning. All old things come to light, but it can also bring up old trauma. And I feel that I experienced some old trauma when that happened. I didn't feel safe. I felt, kind of like backstabbed when I saw his girlfriend, and I was forced to be in the same interaction, same room, same household as them. And I didn't want to be there. I just didn't. I didn't want it. I wanted to leave, but I couldn't at that point, at that exact moment. You can always leave. You're never stuck. You're never stuck. You're never trapped. But because I read this book, and this book literally says right here, whenever you're feeling frustrated, I realize my emotions are not reliable guides to what is permanent and real. They are momentary reactions. It's just in the moment, dude. Just in the moment. And they're most likely born out of habit. I step back and I see another person as they would see me. Preferably the person I'm resisting or reacting to. I put myself in his girlfriend's shoes. I saw her like I saw the person that I was staying in their home, their divorced wife saw me. I was like, this person, she probably saw me as maybe a threat, maybe someone she didn't trust with her daughter, maybe someone that had bad intentions, and maybe someone that she might have felt possessive around, and that wasn't me. So I saw my ex's girlfriend as like, oh, maybe she feels threatened by me. Maybe she probably doesn't like the situation. And, when I was just in that situation last year, I wanted someone to just be kind, to like me. Everyone wants to be liked. I want them to be friendly. I want them to trust me. I want them to, just feel very open, very communicative, very polite, very professional. Therefore, I acted that way towards her after I went out and I skateboarded and I took some time to reflect and think about this book. But what I want to say, you guys, as Scorpio rising, your guides, your spirit animals, they will give you the information, the resources you need in order to react in a healing, more positive, uplifting way. and navigate through it, so you will always come out on top. It doesn't matter the situation. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter if you have a car. It doesn't matter if you have a house. It doesn't matter if you're with your worst enemy, if you're with an ex, if you're with someone you don't particularly like, if you're in a new unknown foreign land. It does not matter, because your guides, your spirit guides, your higher self, the universe in you is looking out for you, and they will give you all the resources you need in order to take the next best steps. And always know that there's not a wrong decision. Every decision is leading you to your right path. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. Let me know how you like this video. I'll see you later. Goodbye.